CORIFTECH Summit 4.0, powered by St. Orife, MDCO, CORIFTECH Solutions Limited. Today, it's Women Talk to Women. Just follow us as we go through the events. Lots. Can you tell us something
Please
about
be careful because of the glass, I beg. Oh, no, what the caution for? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I can see you are smiling. So what's happening today?
Okay.
Just tell us your name first of all.
Hi, my name is Priye. Hi, my name is Priye. I'm a volunteer here. I work with the media and I'm in charge of content creation and social media. Welcome to Women in Tech, the Delta State Week, Tech Week. We're here to network. We're here to meet other professionals as well and learn about AI and how AI is affecting us as people in tech. We want to encourage women to get more involved in tech as well and learn stuff and network with people, and that's what we're going to be doing here. If you're not here, make sure you're here. Find yourself here right now.
All right, what are the expectations of the participants?
Okay.
As you are calling on more persons to come and participate.
Okay, I'm encouraging the participants to come. If they come, they're going to learn from high-level people that have gone beyond them, and they'll be giving them, teaching out a lot of knowledge and how AI impacts us as people in tech. And because we are going into 2026, tech is going to be more viral. If they don't learn to appreciate tech and how to use it properly, it will affect their jobs and all of that. So if they're coming, they're going to learn a lot from this event.
Will you agree to the assertion that AI is going to take over some jobs?
AI is going to take over jobs from people that do not know how to use them. So if you're in tech or you're in business or whatever career, you have to learn how to use AI to your advantage. Because if you don't know how to use it, it's possible that it can take away your job. So thank you.
Your name again?
My name is Priye. Thank you.
Well done, ma. Good morning, ma. I'm fine, ma. I'm fine, ma. Thank you. On to my lecturer. So, ma, just briefly tell us your name.
Okay, I'm Dr. Mrs. Sewoma.
All right, as a lecturer, why are you here at this event today, Delta Tech Week 2025 in Asaba? We are talking about Women in Tech Summit. So I know you are a woman, so why did you decide to attend this event today?
Okay, I actually decided to attend this event in order to know what is new in the tech world and what is there for the women. You know, when women come together, you have a lot of opportunities. So this forum is an opportunity to be able to collaborate and also to meet mentors and also, if possible, even people we can work under or learn and know more that will help us as lecturers in our own field. Because you know that when we learn some of these things, the computer in the early years, it may not be, it's not even the, it's not, we need to continuously upgrade. We need to upgrade so that we can continue to fit into today's society.
All right, so as a lecturer, how do you hope to use AI to effectively manage your classroom?
Okay, AI is a very important tool. Like, I use it sometimes, even my students. But what I always tell them is that there are ways to use AI ethically in such a way that it makes work easier. But using AI, you must learn the way to use it so that you don't abuse it. Let me put it that way, so that you don't abuse it. So even something in terms of brainstorming, because sometimes you may have an idea, you just want to brainstorm. So with the AI, you can easily brainstorm you instead of calling or asking others. So using the AI, it will enable you to get solution or even answers. Sometimes if I'm writing papers, there may just be an idea, which word do I want to use? By the time I just go to AI, you see that and get the meaning of various words, I know the right choice of what to use. So AI has really been very helpful. And I myself, I encourage my students to use it to easily brainstorm and to be able to easily gather their ideas and put them together.
Remind us your name again, ma.
I'm Dr. Mrs.
Thank you very much.
If you go.
Oh, AI, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am here so that I can get more insight about AI. What is AI now? So if you're not getting yourself equipped with the knowledge and the necessary tools to take AI advantage, you're losing. So get you a skill.
So how do you think AI will benefit you as a person? Speaking personally.
Personally, it will scale my business. I believe AI will do that for me.
Thank you.
Want me to be very to be precise. I'm into design, UI and UX design, user experience and user interface. So I'm here for the Women in Tech 2025 summit.
All right. You know, this is Data Tech Week.
Yeah.
So we are doing the 4.0 of Women in Tech Summit organized by CORIFTECH, whose MD CEO is St. Orife. So you are welcome to Asaba this morning. So how do you think today's summit will be beneficial to you personally as a UI UX designer you are?
Today's program, it will be beneficial to me due to I will learn more skills to add to my knowledge that I've acquired, then to know more when it comes to design and other things.
Right, what do you have to say to the organizer of the events, St. Orife?
I want to thank them and appreciate them for organizing this wonderful program, Data Tech Program 2025 Summit. I want to appreciate the organizers. They really did well in terms of the setting and organization. Thank you very much.
Did you find the registration easy?
Yeah, when it comes to that, it's very easy and understandable to register. And I thank them for that.
How did you get to know about the program?
Okay, it's through my friend, my colleagues.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Just introduce yourself, ma.
Okay, I'm Dr. Ife Obidiata Obende. I'm from University of Delta.
Wow, a lecturer, I guess.
Yes, I am.
So how do you feel attending this Women in Tech Summit today as we take part in the Data Tech 2025?
It's a big privilege and so happy to be part of this initiative.
All right, so what do you think will be your take home today?
I'll learn new things, then network with different persons.
All right, so as a lecturer, how do you think AI will help you discharge your duty in the classroom effectively?
Oh, thank you. Making our lectures notes to be very easy, publications, and all our conference work to make things easier for us as lecturers.
All right, some people are of the opinion that AI will soon take up so many jobs from women. How do you feel about that?
AI is not human, so it's something like artificial. So there's no way you can substitute humans for AI. AI will only enhance humans' ability to be more effective.
All right, thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
But before we begin, can we all be on our feet for the national anthem? Thank you. All right, thank you very much. Can we please put our hands together for ourselves, even as we take our seats? Thank you very much. Once again, good morning, everybody. This hall is dull. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Exactly. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Exactly. Yes, this is the vibe I am looking for. Once again, welcome to the 2025 edition of Women in Tech Summit with the theme AI for Impact. Now, that is the theme, but you would all agree with me that this is not just a theme. It's a universal call to action where Nigerian women are leading the charge, breaking barriers, and of course, reshaping the future of technology with lots of brilliance and of course, with boldness. Now, from hands-on coding to visionary breakthroughs and all of that, today we are coming together to celebrate trailblazers that are turning challenges into opportunities and dreams into reality. My name is Perpetua Boba, and I'm honored to be your MC for today's program, and I'm going to guide you through this electrifying and amazing celebration of talent, grit, and of course, limitless possibilities. Well, we are going to begin without further ado with the welcome address by no other than Mrs. Uche Chinedu, who is the program director, and she'll be talking on celebrating excellence and evolution of the women in tech, and introducing the theme for this year, and of course breaking it down and telling us all what it means. Please can we put our hands together for Mrs. Uche Chinedu. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Women in Tech Summit 2025. My name is Mrs. Uchichukwu Esther Chinedu. The theme for this year's Women in Tech Summit is AI for Impact, empowering African women to lead global innovation. Distinguished guests, esteemed partners, innovators, trailblazers, and every phenomenal woman and ally gathered here today, welcome to Women in Tech Summit 2025. It is truly an honor to stand before a community that continues to push boundaries, redefine possibilities, and demonstrate that African women are not just participating in the future of technology, they are shaping it. Today we gather to celebrate excellence, the excellence of women who have dared to dream, dare to innovate, and dare to transform their community through technology. We celebrate founders, professionals, students, creatives, and leaders whose journey remind us that when women rise, communities, economies, and nations rise with them. We are also here to reflect on the evolution of women in tech. The journey has been extraordinary. From one time when women were underrepresented in technology, we now see women shaping and stepping into critical roles, building startups, leading innovation, mastering emerging technologies, and redefining what leadership in tech looks like. And the Women in Tech Summit in itself is a testament to the evolution. We started in 2022 with less than 30 participants. I was a participant in that first Women in Tech in 2022 and grew to over 500 attendees in 2023, expanded to 1,000 plus hybrid participants in 2024, and this year we're probably targeting over 2,000 attendees, both virtual and physical. This summit has become more than an event, it is a movement. A platform that provides women with opportunities to learn, grow, create, access jobs, discover career paths, network, collaborate, gain mentorship, secure scholarship, and more importantly, belong to a thriving community of women supporting women. This year, we're also delighted to announce that Women in Tech Summit is held in collaboration with the Delta State government under the Delta Tech Week. We deeply appreciate the commitment of the Delta State Ministry of Science and Tech under the leadership of the Honorable Commissioner, Dr. Odigwe Daniel, whose effort continues to advance innovation, digital inclusion, and capacity building across the states. In alignment to the more agenda of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Delta State, Honorable Sherry Francis Oberoi, the state continues to champion programs that empower youth, promote digital skills, and expand opportunities for women. We are honored that the Women in Tech Summit is officially part of this year's Delta Tech Week. And this also brings us to the theme of this year, AI for Impact, empowering African women to lead global innovation. This theme is more than a slogan. It is a vision, a call to action, a declaration of what is possible. It speaks to the future where African women are not just users of AI, but builders, innovators, researchers, policymakers, founders, and global innovators, and also global leaders in artificial intelligence. It means leveraging AI to solve real challenges in healthcare, agriculture, finance, governance, education. It means ensuring that AI becomes a tool of inclusion and exclusion, where African women have the skills, knowledge, and opportunity to design ethical, relevant, and transformational technologies. It means creating AI-driven solutions that reflect African realities and influence global innovation. As we begin today's summit, I invite every participant to learn, connect, share. Don't just sit in one place. Don't sit with your friend today. Sit with a new person. Network with a new person. Learn. You can meet your co-founder here. You can meet your partner here. So make sure you network and share this, collaborate, and open yourself to new possibilities. Because the future of technology is not only digital, it It is female, African, inclusive, and impact-driven. Once again, welcome to Women in Tech Summit 2025. Welcome to a celebration of excellence, evolution, and innovation. Welcome to a new era where African women lead the world through impact and technology. Thank you.
All right, can we put our hands together once again for this She is no other program director of Women in Tech 4.0. And if you didn't get anything from what she said today, she talked about Alright, if you didn't get anything, she talked about the importance of networking, coming together, and for all of us to understand that no man is an island. Well, before we forge ahead, I would like us to acknowledge the presence of some dignitaries that are here with us. We'll begin with Dr. Chukura Nkichi. She's no other than the Director of Science and Technology Development. Please can you raise your hands? Welcome. Okay, we also have Dr. Oke Dawene. He's also known as the Messenger. He is the National Convener, Integrity Group of Nigeria. Please can we put our hands together? And of course, we also have Honorable Okaibu Peter. He's the Delta State Chairman of Action People's Party. Last but not least, on our list for now, we have Comrade Whisker Monday. He's the Chairman of the Southern Nigerian Youth Congress, Delta State. We also have the convener of this amazing program, that's the Women in Tech Summit 4.0, no other than Ms. Cynthia Orife. She is the CEO of CORIFTECH Solutions. Please can we put our hands together? All right, I would like to remind us that the Women in Tech Summit presently taking place now is a continuation of what Delta State started on Monday. Yes, talking about the Delta Tech Week. It started on Monday with the first day being the Demo Day and the Hackathon. And then on Tuesday, we had the Delta Tech Experience. And then we moved to Wednesday, where we had the Delta Tech Ecosystem Summit and Awards. And today is the Women in Tech Summit, talking about the power of collaboration among our women in coming together and making a pivotal difference in the society. Once again, can we put our hands together for ourselves? All right, moving on, I would like to call on Mrs. Chukura Nkichi. She is the Director of Science and Technology Development, and she will be talking to us on building an innovative industry with AI. Please can we put our hands together?
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's so cool. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Please can you just turn to your neighbor and give a good smile, you know? A good smile. I say it was good to see you today. I'm so happy to see you today. Let it show, let it show, let it show. Let it show. Let it show. Let it show. Yesterday we woke up, had to clap for ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Can we do our things? Let's feed ourselves. Women, we know how to roll. Are we ready? At the count, can we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, Thank you. You can have your seat. Our visionaries. It is good to actually know that the Delta Service of Science and Technology lost what we're here today. So I want to thank the Governor of Delta State and through the Honorable Commissioner for Science and Technology, the most amiable and handsome commissioner of all. He told us that he's fine, he's a fine boy. That was what he told us yesterday. The Honorable Commissioner for Science and Technology, Honorable Daniel Odidie, our visionaries, innovators, our dear women in technology. It is an honor to stand before you today at this remarkable gathering with brilliant minds converged to shape the future. Our team, AI for Impact, truly invites us to ask a profound question. How can artificial intelligence become a force for good? Those questions are our mind. How can it be a tool for transformation? How can it be a tool for empowerment and national development? My keynote topic this morning, building an innovative industry with AI, truly connects directly to the thing, because AI only creates impact when it drives innovation. What am I saying? It can only make news when it drives innovation, when it solves real problems and transforms industries in ways that truly uplift society. You agree with me that humanity has truly journeyed through many revolutions. Through steam, electricity, and the digital system of the 20th century. Next slide, please. Some of us have been to the beach, Bar Beach. There is a wave that comes. It comes like a torrent like that, and it dies. How many of us know the wave that we are today? The wave of what? The wave of AI. So if you're not paying into it, you lose. The age of artificial intelligence, that is what we are today. The wave is faster than anything we've seen. It's deeper than anything we have built and more powerful than any technology in human history. It is in truth. Indeed changing the way we think, it changes the way we build, and even imagine. There was a time we're told that AI is taking up our jobs. No, it's making us to think faster. I have staff in my office, I could give them some jobs, and I will wait Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, what is happening? But suddenly, I could just say, can I have this done? And just in 10 minutes, I see it on my table. And they are happy about their jobs. They are truly, truly happy about their job. AI is not just a technology. We can call it a catalyst. Some of us did chemistry here. Catalyst helps to speed up what? Reaction without it being altered. AI is an instructor in a positive. Instead of going manually, keying in things, you find out that when the machine assists you, it's faster. AI is an equalizer. What do I mean by that? If you have a small industry, you can compete with Amazon when you have your AI tools. You can take decisions, even the way Amazon takes that decision, because what? You have the AI tools. It has the power to improve developing nations. It has the power to level the playing field for women. Next slide. Because it unlocks industries that are innovative, that are inclusive, and globally competitive. Artificial intelligence, simply put, is the ability of machine to mimic human intelligence. Ability to learn, to reason, to decide, to adapt. Someone told us yesterday, a prof, he said, AI is artificial intelligence. There is human intelligence built in it. So when you know it, because there's always a way to. If you don't know how to, you will not use it the way you ought to. And the results, of course, will not give you exactly what you're supposed to have. So AI practically helps you to learn. It helps you to reason. It helps you to decide. Take decision with the speed of light. Before you know it, you're moving faster, taking your decisions and making impact. Next slide, please. So it's an artificial intelligence and innovation that works. Innovation drives progress. Africa needs innovation for survival and advancement. And AI gives us what? That speed. We are no longer where we used to be. We may not have put it to where we ought to be, but the fact remains that we are no more where we used to be because these tools are available for you and I to use. The Women in Tech has only brought us together to say, woman, don't sit back. Don't think you cannot. You are a business owner, no matter how small. There are tools you can put in place to keep you moving. Next slide, please. How very good. Why does AI matter for industry? AI as an engine of transformation, like I said, it accelerates productivity. I learned some time ago that in the textile industry, AI has been able to reduce their waste by 10%. Is that not something good? Because waste can actually bring down an industry and at the same time increase their productivity by 70%. Efficiency. It helps you to be very efficient. Prediction. It helps you to make decisions. Because the tools are actually numerous. Some of us take our phones and it's loaded with ideas. It's loaded with so much tools that can easily turn your business around. We're only saying, please don't relent. There are tools at your disposal that can take that small business, that can turn around that little business you think you can't handle. In one corner of your house, on the street, little. Like I said, it helps you to compete globally with even Amazon. So AI tools is not what you neglect. And wealth creation, that is something everybody wants. Who doesn't want to make money? Tell me. If you don't like money, please, can I see your hand? You don't like it, please, you might just walk away and go and meet people and sit down with him. When you have money, you speak boldly. When you have money, you sit down and take decision. Your family, they might not take decision without calling you. They need you to be there because they know that when you say it, you'll be talked like. I mean, when you don't have, how many of us have maybe the same an error and you suddenly your phone was small, you lose that money. Before you know it, you don't be walking as if something happened to you. It's power. So it helps you create wealth. AI transforms industries and lives. AI has really helped me in my office. Helped my staff. You know, in the civil service, there is this thing as if we're dormant. As if there is a way you must follow that part. If it's not, I am directed to do. If you're not directed, you don't do. You know. But now you can actually put up 3 lines and your boss doesn't. The first time I did 1 minute for an event, they were like, this is not how they do it in the civil service. I came from the private sector. Our minute you don't say, so open prayer, so. After opening prayer, we take 4 points in nuggets. servants are embracing that skill. Why? Because they are leveraging understood. Next slide. AI for impact. It transformative powers, data, and creativity. Data is the new oil. AI is the refinery. I'm telling you, you can do anything with data. Yesterday we were talking about how the government can help with the ecosystem with this open data. If we publish our data, this community can do a lot in the transport system, in the health sector. When you have your data, you can do anything with it. Data is the new oil, and AI refines this data. AI automates routine tasks so human can innovate. In agriculture, for example, there is a tool you can apply that tells you when to water your plants. Before you know it, you keep clicking on your phones. And you have to farm. It's not the one you're waiting for rain. It's time. You now go and water your farm. This is what AI has been able to do for us. Next slide. Intelligence for growth. But like what I was saying, AI makes you more intelligent. But you have to be, there's this level of intelligence you have to have. And with this AI, when you speak, it will like, who is talking? Where is she coming from? You know, do you know AI has made a lot of women bold? Bold. Because when they utter one word, like, I can see that. No. Because something has happened inside of her. Because you have learned something that is not helping you to develop that which you have. Someone said education is a scam. Try ignorance. Just try, what do you call it? Illiteracy. And you find out that even when the AI comes on it, you'll be talking more. You will be talking like somebody from that village. You might not do anything. Just a little education, and AI will pack it up for you. AI strengthens business intelligence. It helps you to just like, what do I do next? You don't just stop at where you are. What is the next? You ask questions. How do I improve? How do I compete? How do I collaborate? How do I improve? How do I make a change? How do I stand out? Because you see what others are doing. And when anything you just put in there, it tells you, so person is adding this, and this is how the person came out of it. Of course, you leverage on that. And before you know it, they begin to ask, where is this business located? How can I find them? Who are they? Who is the CEO? And before you know it, it is one chair somewhere, just doing something because she has been able to contact what AI can do for her small business. AI empowers entrepreneurs to scale with precision. Yes. You don't just scale anyhow. You know what to do. You know where to go. You know the target. Someone said, if you're making some kind of clothes and it's basically for size 10, size 12, you know, you should know what the kind of clothes you're maybe what to do. You can't say it is for all. Know where to scale, know what to do. Focus on the market. Focus on the people. If this is for this set of people, stick to it. You know, you cannot be jack of all trades. You cannot, because you're a human being. And by the time you know what to do and stay consistent in that, people will look for you. Next slide, please. Human wisdom, machine intelligence. The next era is collaborative intelligence, not competitive intelligence. Those who compete, their sense is small. If you don't collaborate, you will not grow. I'm happy at this event today that the Delta State Ministry of Science and Technology bringing together people in the tech ecosystem, a collaborative effort. It's something that never happened in the history of Delta State. I'm sure we are putting our hands together for the of science and technology. Well, for you too. Because if you say you are not going to collaborate with us, we will force you. So let's put our hands together for the tech. Your strength is so small when you stay and when you're in competition, jealousy sets in. They say like women hardly in those days tell other fellow women they are beautiful. I mean, you see somebody wearing something nice, looking very good. Instead of you telling the person, oh, you look so good. So it's the cause. But this days is no longer like that. How did you get? My mother told me I saw one sunlight somebody's female. Please go and ask her where she comes. That's why you need to talk to me. Say today. You know. But I was not able to say, where did you get it? And she was happy. So we like to tell our fellow women, you look good, you look beautiful, your dress is fine. It's a collaborative effort. Because when you stay in competition, you go into jealousy. And that's why you don't affect your business. You're failing and somebody's succeeding, you cannot even reach out to that person because you say, who knows what she's doing. If care is not taking, you begin to fragment your lives. And what you do at that point, you're able to do your own way. Why? Because your own business. Women brings empathy. Yes. How many of us know that? Women truly brings empathy. We had a situation yesterday, and when I was talking, they said, Mommy Jill, you have started. You know, because I thought, see it from my angle. If only you can see it from my angle. We bring empathy. We want solution. Ethics. The how to. So we don't abuse it. There is a way to. Intuition, creativity, and then AI enhances feminine leadership. Please, ladies in the house, God who told us that when a woman is leading, there's this tension, there's this harshness, there's a lot of madam stars, this madam again, but it's no longer like that. My son took a picture I took with her to her mom, was like, now your boss is not true. Not true. My sisters are like, they are stolen their water from them in Assam. Why? Because if anything wants to happen to you as a leader, it's the staff that will know first. Your driver will know first. Because you will not be there when they are discussing it. So when you know these things, you learn. You will learn. So that your leadership goal, your leadership spirit will truly improve in your organization. Not when you're coming to say, I actually don't come, everybody take over. It will not help your business. It doesn't help your business. They don't love you by running away. If your staff cannot work with you, when I'm putting money, you don't go this one, then you know that there's a problem. But at the same time, you will know when to draw the line. Business time is business time. But please go back. People say the future is not man or machine. It is what man with machine. Collaborative efforts. Can we go to the next slide? The role of women in tech. Yes, like I said, women brings empathy, ethics, collaboration, resilience, and intuition. If AI must uplift society, women must lead its creation. What did I say? If AI must do what? Then you and I must do what? We must lead with creation. To thrive, we must lead its creation wherever we are. It's not taking your job, it's only telling you you can do better. It's only telling you how to do better. It's only telling you how you can scale better. Next slide. 5 foundations of an AI-driven innovative industry. Building data system that creates impact. Data culture. It brings up when I say that data is is new or why AI refines it. You manage your data. In Nigeria presently, our data, we don't have data of a lot of things we ought to. And this is something you and I can begin to start collecting, initiating. Because if you have data, your decision will be top notch. Human capital development. Yes. Like that's why we're here today. Learning, building on ourselves, building on what we have learned, building on what we want to be. These days we skill, we learn, we even online. At night, you can actually see how you can develop yourself. Ethical AI, collaborations, ecosystem, local relevance, AI for African problems. Yes, I'm talking about the proof. Let's get the next slide. Like in India, you know how long it takes to detect TB before? They'll say, come filter a cup. And wait for how many days? They begin to culture. They'll begin to culture in a few minutes. In few minutes, it has helped us. You get your result. You can imagine the gap between when the result comes and who contacts the TB around you. Is that not a good thing AI is supposed to do? Like I said in conclusion, wisdom for the journey. It said in Proverbs 8:12 that we'll find our knowledge out of witty invention. AI is that witty invention. It is a divine spark. So let us use it to solve problems. Let us build industries that uplift humanity. Let women lead the revolution of intelligence. Is somebody ready to lead that revolution of intelligence? Is somebody in the house ready to lead that revolution of intelligence? Next slide. So the final message for you and I this morning is that the future is not something to wait for. It is something to build. Let us build it with AI. Next slide. Thank you.
Yes, by fostering AI talents amongst them, innovation and collaboration. And in doing this, we can drive growth at all levels, improve different aspects of the society, talking about healthcare and education. So it is pertinent that we inspire our women in tech to harness AI's power and shape Nigeria's future. Once again, can we put our hands together for Dr. Hello? Hello? Maybe can we wave our hands? All right, thank you very much. So before I go ahead, I would like to acknowledge the presence of some amazing organizations right here with us. I'm talking about no other than this one of them. Also, She Cares is right here with us, and we are here. Red Cross has been with us right from when we started on Monday, and it's so amazing that they are present here with us. Thank you very much, Nigerian Red Cross Society, Delta State Branch. Also acknowledging the presence of Dr. Eboka Faith. She is the CEO of Faith Writing Hub. Please, can you wave your hand? Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right, moving on, before we get to the next discussion of the day, I'd like to invite Dr. Oke Ikawene, who is also known as the Messenger. It is the convener of the Integrity Group of Nigeria for his good message. Please come put our hands together.
Thank you. Good morning, leaders of Nigeria. I come future leaders. Good morning, leaders of Nigeria. Good morning, Delta State. Yes, Red said, I am the messenger, and I'm here to give you a message of hope, of progress, of excellence, and of AI this morning. What about this slide? I'm elated to hear this morning. I am big on our word in this open house, and I say I must be here before I go there. Why am I here? I'm here to acknowledge and identify younger sister, a friend, a daughter, no other, a strong, willing woman, and she is sent, okay, with me. In every CEO project, the face of Africa in Delta, I salute you. Funny enough, you are my namesake, but you want to hide that, you can't hide it, it's okay. Okay, it's okay, just keep it. Now, having said so, I run an organization of about 6 million Nigerians under me. And I had a program in Abuja, August 18th, a national program. You know what I did? I made the committee chairman a woman. I made the committee secretary a woman. The question was, why are you making women in such an important occasion? I told my leaders that women are better in leadership. Is there a woman in the house?
Laugh for yourself.
They are meticulous, they are more careful, they target the goals and they get it done. A woman is not a weaker person, is a stronger person. I want to appreciate my leader, my governor, the father, His Excellency, right on the road, for giving us the platform to leverage on through the Commissioner of Science and Tech, my own brother, Dr. Odike, who is here to come. I support the state government, which I'm also part of. And I want to say here, AI is now among the future. So if you are a man here, nobody are men here, encourage your wives, encourage your fiancés, encourage your girlfriends to ensure they key into what? AI. Because AI is what? The future. As a woman here, please remember one thing. You are not a weaker vessel. You are a stronger vessel. I, Dr. Every lady, every woman here, you are celebrated because go home, take these lectures. She said the future is not a man or a machine. It's a man with a machine. So please, machines make job easier. Key into it. The person I invited here said she believes there is no money here. Information gives you money. You can get employment online. AI rules the world now and the future.
I know your capacity. And yes, I'm glad that you exposed yourself, that you have over 6,000 persons in your community. 6 million. Women in Tech is not just an event. It is where people who can't even afford training come to this place, and we will see how we can support them in training. And since we are talking about AI for impact, I want you, Honorable, now, 50 women to be trained AI literacy. Declare how much you need.
I said that you are strong, you are a go-getter. Women are not weaker vessels, and it is being practiced here and now. 50 women training AI literacy. The intent of Nigeria, the Delta State chapter, will train 25 women AI literacy.
I'm not here. No. Your capacity is.
Okay, 25 times 50 is what we're going to do to train the women.
So I can't tell you. Hold on.
Say 50K per train for one woman. So we're taking 25 persons. That is for Integrity Group. I am the founder who can endow the foundation with students under our father awarded me by an address today. We also support indigent students within Delta and outside Delta. And I will take extra 5 for Open Foundation. By the way, based in Kedawe Center, and she is the teacher of the Kedawe Foundation. Watch out, wow. Women are not stronger. They are the stronger person.
Thank you so much, sir. So the first 50 women who registered for this event to attend today will have access to this.
Yeah, good day, sir.
Yeah, good day.
You just made a profound statement in the hall that women are stronger vessel and not weaker vessel. Just elaborate on it, sir.
Yes, when a man is troubled, a good woman helps him settle. A good woman is a stronger vessel, not weaker, because she carries the home, she carries society, she carries even you, the man, also with her. So they are stronger vessels for the fact that they are stronger in will. When they mean to do a thing, they do it to the core. They are not distracted at the end of the day. A real woman, I mean, a good woman. So women, if you look at the environment we are today, no woman, no life for a man. So to train a woman and you train a generation. Are you getting my point? And you train a nation. So they are mothers, they are teachers, they are lovers, they are managers, and just name it. They are beautiful people, and women makes the world go around for men. And that is why I said the word weaker vessel is an aberration. They are a stronger vessel.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, are we together? Are we together? For those of us that have seen our sweet notes, please can we wave our hands? All right, thank you very much. So those sweet notes are, personalized notes from the convener and the team, CORIFTECH Solutions. And some of us can read out our sweet notes if you want to. Let's just have like 5 people who can read out their sweet notes. No, I'm coming to you. Don't worry, just stay where you are. Okay, let me start with this beautiful mama I'm seeing here.
Your smile of magic. It wants to be golden gate. You are a blessing. Your kindness changes lives. Don't ever see your flow.
No wonder you wanted to leave by all means.
You make life simple.
You make life what? Okay, you make life feel hopeful again and again. I know this is a women in tech summit, but at least didn't you guys get something?
See me here.
Did you get a statement? Awesome.
You are light, soft, strong, always shine.
You are light. You are light, soft but strong, always shine. He's blushing. Okay, we need one more person. Next student.
You deserve the best, only the best, never less.
Yes, you deserve the best, only the best, nothing less. Please, can we put our hands together for ourselves? Okay, one more person.
Not just in looks, but in heart.
I agree. You bring beauty not just in looks, but in your hearts. Please, can we put our hands together for ourselves? Please make it louder. I can't hear you. Hello. Technology right here in Delta State. He's no other than ODA. Please can you put your hands together?
One that was CORIFTECH sent to ourselves. But anyway, let me just distribute you for the limited time I have. Thank you all for coming. It's good to see a lot of women who are here, those who are willing, those who are ready in tech. It's a good thing to be in tech. It's not limited to men only. I know, and I've seen that a lot of women are already joining this field. I hope you guys do very well. It won't have anything against you. Just like anywhere a woman occupies, people try to dominate it and push us out. So I hope people don't do that to us in this field. But what would encourage you? However, it is Center Strike that we're doing this program. I think this is the 4th edition. From the Ministry of Science and Technology, will always and continue to support situations and events like this. I made sure I took out everything I was doing to be here present because it's an occasion that I would like to show my face so you people will know I'm with you. I know the people I love most in my life are women, which includes my wife, my mom, my daughter, and a lot of other people. So I thank you all for coming. Dr. Thank you for being here with us. I know my ministry will always be here, Ms. Chukura and all my female directors. It's going to be a great event and we'll always be willing to support women in tech. But please, always leave a little space for us too as men. You know when you go enter internet. Thank you. Nobody should blush too much. I heard when I was entering, somebody was talking about blushing. I don't know if it was about me, but you can blush for me. Let's hear that out. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good information. Thank you.
Alright, now we put our hands together once again for Dr. Daniel Oshie. He is the Commissioner for Science and Technology in Delta State. Moving on, we'll be calling on the convener of this amazing event. I'm talking about no other than Ms. Orife Cynthia Okelgene. Yes, and she'll be discussing on transforming women in Africa, one woman at a time. Please, can we put our hands together for her?
Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. Most often at times in the tech gathering is always strange when we try to observe protocol, but then my guy is here. Thank you so much, Honorable Commissioner, and also the Ministry of Science and Tech for doing this with us and also giving each and every woman here an opportunity to belong and also attend this event. Okay. Alright. Like I always say, good morning everybody, distinguished guests, our partners, innovators, and amazing sisters across the state, and those who are watching with us virtually. Just to let you know, this event is also streamed live, and we have over 400 persons right now watching us live. Thank you so much for that. Okay. I welcome you to this Women in Tech 2025. I know earlier this year it was as a Friday, like should we not? But thank you so much to the Ministry of Science and Tech. Thank you so much. This is a round of applause for them. You know understand. A round of applause for them. If not for the ministry, then trust me, we will not be here sitting down here and having this amazing session. And they deserve all the round of applause. Thank you so much, Commissioner. This is more than a gathering. It is a movement. It is more of a transformation, and I'm sure most of you have witnessed that this morning. It's a bold reminder that when we empower women, we transfer the entire community and the entire state, more than Delta State, and this goes across in Africa. Like I was saying, like we said earlier on from the first welcome address, you've heard how we all started, and And today we're not just doing 1,000, we are doing beyond 1,000. So this growth shows that women in Delta across Africa are actually hungry for transformation, opportunities, and growth, which is evident because most persons actually came in this morning when setup was going on. And thank you for your patience and also your understanding. We are here because the digital future belongs to women, whether you like it or not. Because as a Delta woman, as an African woman, especially those of us ladies in Delta who are striving, have the creativity, the strength, the brilliance to be able to shape the future of technology. When one woman learns a digital skill, a household rises. I'm sure you know for all of us who are there and gotten jobs, when one woman gets a tech job, a family breaks free from freedom. And I'm sure I can testify that we probably have someone here who, through her tech journey, has sponsored herself through university and she's doing excellently well. She's calling here as a volunteer to help contribute to the success of this woman in tech. Thank you so much. When one woman builds a tech-driven business, a community is indeed actually empowered. I'm proud to share the work we've actually done. From inception, we've trained over 3,000 women, 500 actually. Over 500 have received scholarships. 65%, of course, have been gainfully employed. Some are doing freelancing, running a business successfully, like our elder Dr. Faith, who is doing amazingly well when they come to the digital space. Thank you so much for that. And each of these women represent a story of hope, a story of growth, a story of transformation, and even a story where they didn't even believe themselves. But at the end of it, they were able to break through these barriers and doing excellently well. Delta State continues to be the fertile ground for talent, creativity, and digital opportunity. From Orife to Asaba, from Ukeri and the riverine communities, women indeed are really rising. And this summit is a proof that Delta State is becoming a powerhouse for women in technology, not just in Nigeria, of course, across Africa and across the globe, because we still have women who have traveled beyond these shores as a result of being empowered in the tech skills. And we look into the future. I want to close this with something truly powerful. Today, I'm proud to officially announce the launch of the African Transformation Program, a fully virtual initiative designed to train 500 women across Delta states in critical digital skills and also tech skills. Of course, we've seen 25% already have automatically gained admission into the African transformation system. This program is our commitment to expanding access, breaking barriers, ensuring that no woman is actually left behind. Not because of where she lives, not because of her financial situation, not because of her background. The African Transformation Program will create a new wave of digital talent, digital entrepreneurs, and digital leaders. This is how we transform our great state, Delta State. This is how we transform Africa. And this is how we transform our life, one woman at a time. Thank you so much. Now it is with this great opportunity, Honorable Commissioner, we actually did the first part. It's so painful we're not there. But then, it says something, you are here for us. Love us, I'm not saying you love us like your wife, but you give us 1%. And in this 1%, Honorable Commissioner, I beg, please can you come to the state? We want to unveil the African Transformation Program where we will train one woman at a time. Out of the plenty, give us only 0.000% as a show of love and support for the women who are attending this program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. You want me to add something? Okay, so now I understand. You know, standing here as the Commissioner for Science and Technology, my PS is actually very busy instead of the ministry when it comes to the administrative part. So I'm sure for that part of it, Ms. Chukura will get back to him and he'll get back to you for what the ministry will do, because they are in charge of that. For me as a person, the one I'll do, Dr. Eboka will reach my wife, they are very close friends. Then my wife will tell her and she'll
extra. As you talk in the show, just.
I might tell you 5 now. My wife wants to do more. So if you want me to make a pronouncement, I'll stick with 5. Maybe you would have gotten more.
Yes, wait for the wife. Let's wait.
So you prepare my wife to say the number, please?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let me add myself and my wife will do 10. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. But I know say the number will pass like that based on your capacity. Dr. Odoka, the fate of the women here lies in your hand. So if I you're receiving a year and you say commissioner goods, make you know say now Dr. Odoka, Dr. Odoka, we are solely relying on you, right, to help us so that most of these women will have an opportunity to AI literacy. We'll be doing digital literacy, even though people are not really inclined in that path, but there's an era of AI literacy, which is more like the foundation. And if we have people who know how to leverage on AI literacy, you're going to have consultants, you're going to be analyzing things. Most of the videographers and content creators will spring up from it. It's actually a 6-week program, virtually. And at the end of it, we want to be held accountable for. So we give the ministry a report of what has transpired today, the total numbers and testimonials that are going to emerge from today. Thank you so much. I will come back again. But please, let's start on the commission. I'm not going to myself. We are not back, please. We are going to give honorary commissioner 21 salute class. You are not understand. If you change it, you can call me company. You can never. Please, let's stand up. Are we ready? 21 salute class for our honorable commissioner. 1, 2, ready, go. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Let's go. 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another activity. I said earlier that we are not coming here to sit for the time that we are going to be having this program. We are going to be networking with ourselves. So this is time for networking/pictures. Now, if you look behind you can see banners for the Nigerian Red Cross Society, She Cares, and another organization. Outside we have InterSwitch, there is also CORIFTECH. Now, I want all of be on our feet. We are going to be doing this very quickly for the next 15-20 minutes. You can walk up to someone, ask their name, exchange phone numbers, get to know yourselves. But above all, I want us to establish 1 or 2 contacts with organizations per hand. I'm talking about the Nigerian Red Cross Society, She Cares, InterSwitch, CORIFTECH. We can go there, we can ask for their numbers. So we are going to be doing this for the next 15 to 20 minutes, even while the DJ helps us with a very, very soft interlude. Please, can we be on our feet and get started? Thank you very much.
was one man, I've lost the one that always send as a store. Just not together.
Yeah, you can see people are just networking, asking questions, taking contacts. Let's move away because of this. Contact. Contacts.
Okay, our contacts. You can call, you could check us on social media, Baba Telecom. We are across different social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Thank you so much.
So, how many persons have you been able to network with? You, how has the networking session been? So, how many group or persons have you networked with so far?
Thank you.
Minute. How was the networking session for you? What will you say to the organizer of the event?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for putting this meeting together. I've learned a lot, actually. I've learned a lot from this meeting. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Keep putting women on the map.
Your name, please.
My name is Grace.
Thank you very much. We promote high standard of behavior. Thank you very much, Nigerian Red Cross Society. Thank you very much, Industry. Please have
Sorry.
back to our seats. Thank you very, very much.
All right, just briefly tell us something about your organization, the Red Cross.
Okay, the Red Cross is the Red Cross an international humanitarian organization. A major aim is to alleviate human suffering in all ramifications. We are part of stakeholders collaborating with the Delta State government in celebration of the Delta State 2025 Tech Week. The Red Cross is tech, and Tech is Red Cross. We work with tech in technology to enhance our humanitarian service to the community we work. We have 1,000,001 ways which we use technology. For instance, in our database, on our beneficiary registration, we use Google Collect. For instance, in mapping, capacity mapping and hazard mapping. For instance, in beneficiary registration, and then distribution of CVA, cash virtual assistance. Tech is a key. We use it as a research tool, and then we also use it for PDM post-distribution monitoring.
Also present here is
the introduction of tech has really enhanced the quality of our service to beneficiary communities, and these have been one amazing tool that has given the Red Cross, most especially in Nigeria, a different shape. In terms of capacity building,
are we together?
Technology
I can still
has
see
played a
some
key
of us
role
standing. Please,
in
can
as
we
much
sit?
as the Red Cross is
Can we
concerned.
look
So
for where to
tech
sit,
and the Red
please?
Cross
Hello?
like 5 and 6.
Hello?
So that is how it
Please,
has been
can
for
we
us.
look for
Thank
where
you
to
very
sit?
much.
Those of us still standing.
I'm so overwhelmed because my journey through CORIFTECH as a woman in tech has been a remarkable journey. I came into CORIFTECH just about 3 to 4 months ago as a data analytics student under the tutelage of Mr. Gideon Ezemechina. Can you put your hands together for me, please? Alright, and through this past 3 months, it has been a very strong one because his teachings you must learn it by force. Whether you want or you don't want, in as much as you are in my class, it must enter. There is no how Mr. Gideon will teach you and you won't go home with something for that day. And I am really grateful to God because I personally, I was so afraid of SQL. Like, I don't like writing code, but he taught me that little bits of it, a step at a time. And I am grateful to God today because I myself am now a facilitator at the University of Delta. And I am just coming in now, like, I didn't know I would be able to make it for this event today. But I am grateful to God for this opportunity. And I want to acknowledge my mama, Madam Sen, because she was the one that made it possible for the organization to train young minds like us. Please can you put your hands together for my mama and son. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Most of you will not understand. It's not just talking. Some of us learn from people's experience. If you're where are you? If you're in an event like this, keep into technology. And today she wants to work with CORIFTECH, but right now she's working in studio. This is a life-changing event, and as such, I won't want you people to joke with it. It's okay to be scared. It's okay not to know. But I'll tell you, when she came to make an inquiry to us, I think 200 and something thousand. She sent for 1 year. But money was not the same again. They brought it to me. I said, I didn't for money. But then again, she came back again. And the accountant said, see. And like, I don't understand why we accept it. Let's accept her. The job she was doing, a sales girl, was not enough to take care of her. As a lady, you understand what I'm saying. But today, in the midst of being scared, she had not her projects. But in the midst of fear, in the midst of uncertainty, in the midst of not knowing what to do, even when she did the interview and they told her she walked, she got it, she still did not believe it. She was, I think she just started this week. Yes. She just started this week. So if I can do it, and she can do it, what then is our limitation? Thank you so much.
All right, can we put our hands together once again for Ms. Okuta Victoria? Talking about the power of determination and the intentional effort in making a difference ourselves, to ourselves, for ourselves, and those around us. It's now time for us to call on InterSwitch for their own presentation. Please, can we put our hands together for InterSwitch? Are they here? InterSwitch? Okay. Ladies. Okay, yes. Good afternoon, ladies.
And gentlemen.
It's good to be here this afternoon. It's a privilege, right, to be sitting in the presence of queens. Right. So thank you very much. Obunna James, I'm the head of digital payments in InterSwitch. Right, and it's a privilege to be here. So this afternoon, I'm going to be talking about product highlights. And the product I was speaking about is the InterSwitch payment gateway. So what I do, or part of what I do today, is to manage that product. And I'm just trying to get my slides, so I have just one slide, so that I don't go into much. So the InterSwitch payment gateway is more than just a platform. It's more than just a URL. It's more than just, oh, let me make payments. We do a lot with the InterSwitch payment gateway. So it's like a business solution that helps both SMEs, developers, large enterprises, and small and upcoming businesses. Today, so how many of us buy things online? Okay, so please just keep your hands up. All right, thank you. So someone like me now, online a lot, and in this day and age when you have business, right? You have a global reach. So you see, that's the comprehensive ecosystem that designed to drive growth, enhance customer experience. So when you get there, it's like everything you want about your business is embedded in the InterSwitch. Right? So we have a global reach. It means that we can accept payments anywhere. So let me just give you a small analogy or customer journey of payments. So you have this like this, and you can actually either be web. So let me talk about it. So I go to buy a pair of shoes on Instagram. I buy a pair of shoes, and the person tells me it's 20, right? Or 20, whatever it is. And then it tells me to check out. So sometimes it gives you a link to click on. And then I click on that link and it takes me to the checkout page. When it takes me to the checkout page, so the checkout page is where you go to and then it shows you the amount. So you click on it. I think a lot of us do a shop on table, right? That InterSwitch payment is also pharmacy. So you go there, you click on checkout, and it asks you how you want to pay. So international payments means that if you have a card that's been issued by maybe anywhere outside Nigeria, maybe Bank of America, any other bank outside of Nigeria, we are able to
Top
process
ventures,
those
thank you.
cards.
I can see.
Internationally issued cards. And then there's seamless USD settlement.
Chinwe,
Now there's some merchants here today, or I think that there are developers today in the house. So a merchant,
Greetings, Chika. Thank you for
come
joining.
to you to say, help me build a website
Thank you
and
for
include a payment
joining.
gateway, integrate into a payment system, such that my customers can be able to use their internationally issued cards. And then when they spend from these cards, I will get payments in USD, right? So it's not just Naira payments that we support, we also support USD settlement. It means that if the card has been issued, maybe it's an FX card, or it's a pounds card, or a card that is denominated in any other currency. If you use it on the InterSwitch payment gateway and we enable you for international acceptance and USD settlement, to be able to settle that merchant in USD.
And the third one here is multi-country acquirer. It means that we're not just only in Nigeria, we are also in East Africa. We started from East Africa and we're going down to West Africa and other parts of Africa. So Africa first, because Africa is our home. Today we are in Uganda and we are in Kenya. We are integrating in DRC, that's the Democratic Republic of Congo, and then from there we move on to Sierra Leone. But now from these 4 countries that I've mentioned, we'll then move to the other parts of Africa. So see where we're going beyond Nigeria. And then the international acquiring. International acquiring is where you have companies that are not necessarily
Put your favor, welcome.
So the likes of Canva, the likes of Table.
Thank you for joining.
We are the ones
Watching, we have a lot for you.
Right, so if you go to Table today, you're able to, even though some of those payments and the back end, those payments are USD, you're able to use your local cards. You're also able to process your bank transfers on Table. And that's why payments on Table, even Netflix, Spotify, and all of these international platforms have been seamless, right? So we're able to support payments on these international gateways. We will collect it in Naira, we will settle in Naira, and then we'll do secondary settlement to these merchants. So we'll then settle if it's a Table or an Adobe or a Canva or a Netflix or a Spotify or Google Play, we're able to settle in FX, so any currency in any part of the world. So someone can say, you know what, I'm a merchant, I need to, we have a lot of people who buy things today from China, right? So I can buy things from China, and the merchant can come and say, you know what, I want to help people today who want to import things from China. So the person onboards on our gateway. You as the card holder or you as the customer to that person, you are able to purchase those things in Naira, okay? But the third party, that's the people, the merchants in China, were also able to settle them in yen. Please, are we following so far? Yes. Should I proceed? Any questions? Okay, plenty of questions. All right, we'll come to questions. Okay, so that's it. There's real-time FX rates. That's how we have our APIs. And then there's scalability. So today, the interswitch payment gateway it's not just for. So we have it for small and medium businesses. We have it for sole pros.
Thank you, Chefero.
It means that I'm just a small IG marketplace person. I sell many only shoes, but I want to be able to collect my payments real time. We have a place for you. I'm a developer, we'll have a place for you. I have a business where I live big. We have maybe 10,000 collections in a month. We'll have a place for you. And you are a payment facilitator or you're a developer here, and then you have payment facilitators that are connected to you. There's large enterprises, people or businesses in the size of maybe the Flutter Waves of today or the Paystacks of today. We have a place for you. So IPG is homegrown, right? And we have scaled so much that your volumes do not scale. So we're able to process your volumes no matter the size that you come in. So that's it. Then it's an omni-channel platform such that we are able to process cards, right? We're able to process USSD. So if you don't have a card, your debit card is missing, or it's make that payment USSD supported. That's what I'm trying to say. So transfers, I want to make payments from my bank. I just want to quickly make a bank transfer. We have a place for you. And today, statistics has shown that there's a rise in transfers, bank transfers. People today, I think about more than 70% of the population and payments that are done today are majorly in transfers. So, see, even though cards are not completely phased out, cards are not going to phase out anytime soon, but the rate of transfers is growing. So I'm just saying here that InterSwitch has a place for seamless bank transfers. And then we also have the QR code. You know the barcode? How do you say the QR code? How many of us know a QR code? Right, so that thing that is in the box that has white and all this So if you have a smartphone, you can scan. When you click on pay with QR code, you can scan that code and then it takes you to the checkout page. We have pay with OPay. We have just integrated with PalmPay, so we have pay with PalmPay. Some other microfinance banks are coming on, like Kuda, Momo, and the rest of them. So if you have account holders with those banks, you can pay directly. When you click on pay with OPay or pay with PalmPay, Kuda, Momo, it takes you directly to your app, and you're able to get payments seamlessly from those apps. Then pay with QuickTeller. Today we have a QuickTeller platform. So if you're a customer there or you have an e-cash account, you can quickly pay from your QuickTeller account. And then we're integrated with Google Pay. So if you have a Google Pay wallet, you can quickly make wallet. Now security. Now one of the reasons, but that has been taken care of on the Interswitch Payment Gateway. So we are PCI DSS compliant. PCI DSS is the certification for card information protection. So your card details are secure with us. And that is to say here that if you go to any site or you're dealing with any merchant or anyone that wants to collect payments online, you need to let the person know that you have to be PCI DSS compliant. You need to. If you're not compliant, it means that your customer's card details, or even you, if you're the card holder now or the customer on that platform, it means that your information is not safe. So always insist on that. Make sure that if you go to any platform, you see that logo, right? PCI DSS compliant. Then we have real-time AI fraud detection tools. We have web crawlers. We have all of those things that are able to detect spam or phishing, phishing, people who come to fish or phishing links and all of that. We have real-time monitoring system. And one of the things to pride ourselves on in Interswitch is that we are very compliant. And that's why some people will come and tell you, oh, in Interswitch you cannot just submit one document to proceed, you have to submit all sorts of things. Because we obey and we adhere to card scheme regulations, CBN regulations, and all of that. And all of these things are just so that you are safe. Our customers are safe. We, as Interswitch, are safe, and Nigeria is safe. Okay. And then we have 3D secure authentication. It means 3D secure means that today when you do some transfers online, it tells you to enter your PIN. That's one level. And then it then tells you, it sends you an OTP. It sends an OTP to your registered phone number. Has anyone experienced that before? Right, so that's 3DS. It means 3D, secure. It means that if someone maybe has hacked into your, the person has access now to your PIN, no problem, right? But if the person is not with your phone, it means that that transaction will not go through. That's really secure. Now, if you go to a site or a platform to make payments, and there is some sites are porous, or so porous, such that they don't even ask you for the PIN. So if you just insert your card details, it goes through. Please, beware, okay? You need to be aware of those kind of things. Unless maybe the merchants on whose platform you are, has an indemnity with the bank, or it's a kind of transaction that doesn't necessarily require all of those things. But be careful when you go to a site and it doesn't ask you for your PIN, and then it doesn't send an OTP to you, right? Please secure yourselves and secure your money. We all work hard for this money to come through. I know some of us here are developers. You can customize the checkout page. You can say, you know what, I'm a developer and I want to build a payment gateway, for instance, for one of our merchants, and maybe it's a startup. But these people want to see their name. So when they go there, they don't want to see Interswitch, right? They want to see their name. They want to see their color. So let's assume that the color of this merchant is purple and yellow. They want to see their colors. We're able to do all of those things for you. Sorry? Transcripts. Yeah, transcripts. Yeah, I needed to register for something. I needed my transcript. I graduated from University. I needed my transcript, and I just went online, and you will see all of those things, pay to this account, which
White Empire, thank you for joining.
to do all of those payments. Now,
See
payments into federal
joining
institutions, so
from
TSA
Oka.
is Treasury Single
Lesson
Account.
done, X7B.
At some
Thank
point,
you.
the
You're
Nigerian
happy
government
that you are
said
glad you are
when you're
here.
paying any federal institution, you have to pay directly into their CBN position, because these institutions are run and pay with bank transfer, right? And usually it gives you an account number to credit. Has anyone experienced that before? An account number. Have you done paper there? So that's the technology. It follows the NIB technology. It gives you the account number to credit. When you make that payment, so what happens behind the scene is that account number is a virtual account. It's not necessarily a real account number. It only mirrors the merchant's real account number. So let's assume that you want to pay to sorry?
CORIFTECH solution.
Okay, thanks. So you want to pay to CORIFTECH. You go to the payment gateway, you want to pay for one of the services, you go to their platform, it tells you pay bank transfer. What CORIFTECH has done behind is that they have onboarded the InterSwitch payment gateway, and their account number, she's able to generate several account numbers for every time you come. So for virtual account services, it can actually be dynamic. So each time you go to CORIFTECH to make a payment, it gives you a different account number that expires in maybe 10 minutes, depending. It could expire in 10 minutes or 30 minutes, depending on how long she wants it to be valid. Or if you are a returning customer, so maybe she has some recurring services, or maybe subscription-based services, right? You can get a static account number. So anytime you go there, that account number is dedicated for you. It's a reference ID for you. Okay, so that account number is for you. Each time you go there, you pay to that account number. It goes straight. It helps with reconciliation, so you know where money is coming from, and then your account is not just all over the place. Yeah, so uptime, 99.9% uptime reliability. There are businesses that we support, like I said earlier. We have payment facilitators. So payment facilitators are people today, like the likes of maybe a PaySapp, like of Flutterwave, there's Money Points, there's Money Points, there's PalmPay, there's different payment facilitators. So what they do is they aggregate transactions for different people for different merchants. Most likely, in most cases, when that E2B services were able to support such large enterprises, then banks and FIs have partners today that have a couple of very big banks. Some of the big banks today were able to support them, who partner with them, FIs, maybe insurance houses and the like to support some of them. We have state governments, the federal government, we have some federal government projects that we're working on, the likes. We have airlines that we support today. We have educational institutions, right? We have churches that we support. We have different businesses spread across different merchant categories, business types, and the like. We support Amex, MasterCard, Verve. Now, Verve is an InterSwitch homegrown product, and today Verve has issued over 100 million cards, right? So that's our baby. We support that also. We support Amex, that's American Express. We support all of that, and we have other card types, so Discovery, China Union Pay, that we're working to integrate on the platform. So what I've just said in a nutshell is that no matter who you are, no matter the kind of business you have, the InterSwitch Payment Gateway is here to handhold you from startup because I believe that if there are startups here, you're going to grow into large enterprises. So we're here to support your journey from the beginning down to, I won't say old age, but till when you keep, we believe that you keep growing and growing and growing. So thank you very much for your time, and it was a pleasure to be on this stage.
Round of applause from talking about the power of diversity and holding your hand. Full maturity. Are we together? Hello? Hello? Are we together? All right, before I go ahead, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the following persons. Dr. Gladys N. Obimba, Dr. Felicia Mama, Dr. Mrs. Ewoma Ojoma, Dr. Mrs. Efe Obidiaka Obenye, Judith Chukwudimbo O, Okocha Favor Funanya, and Honorable Genevieve O. Now these are representatives and officials from the University of Delta Apple. Please can we put our hands together? Thank you for gracing this occasion with your amazing presence. So we are going to do another brief exercise. Very, very brief exercise. Now earlier, if you all would recall, we went outside to take selfies. And during the networking process, some of us indicated interest in organizations like the Nigerian Red Cross, She Cares, Interswitch, and all of that. Now, with the selfies we have taken, with the pictures we have taken, please, when you are
Quiet reflection,
thank you Instagram,
for joining.
please tag at CORIFTECH Summit Asaba. At Women in Tech Summit Asaba. Wait, Asaba, that is the Instagram name, okay? So we can do well to tag that page even while we upload our pictures and our videos on our personal Instagram handles. Thank you very much. Hello? Hello? The next thing we're going to be having is another keynote discussion from Mr. Kelvin Dafio. He is the CEO, AI Hub Delta State, and we'll be talking on AI for good driving sustainable development in Africa. Please can we put our hands together for him? All right, can we put our hands together for him once again?
Good afternoon, Asaba. Good afternoon. I'm excited to be here this afternoon. But how many of you are already to measure with machines? I see you're having the word to measure with machines. Yeah, it's a very exciting event group I find myself. How many of you know that one way or the other, my slide please, there's a slight change. In one way or the other, we're already being measured with machines. How many of you can actually do without your handset? You rely on it so much. When you wake up before you pray, you check your phone for calendar, you check if you have emails. Before we do our morning devotions now, we reply some mails, some WhatsApp messages and all that. Welcome to the 5th Industrial Revolution, where humans and machines merge together to work in harmony. If you must live in this our revolution, you must be ready to merge with the machines. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kelvin Dafiago, founder and director of the Upper Educational Clinic and the Artificial Intelligence Hub, and also the chief promoter of artificial intelligence in Africa. For my friend Orife gave me invitation here.
Promise Escom.
I was excited to come.
Thank you.
Because I'm here to do what I love to do best. I'm still waiting for my slide. which is promoting artificial intelligence in underserved communities. By underserved communities, I mean communities of people who barely know what is artificial intelligence, what it will do to them, how it will affect them in every area of their life. In today's modern world, the rate at which AI is rapidly changing and affecting our life is so fundamental that we can't even bear to think of how the next 5 years will look like. Sometime in Port Harcourt last year, I was telling them that the changes that we will see in the next 2 years will be more than that of the last 200 years. How many of you are ready for that change? Hence, we talk about merging with the robots. Because we have come to, are there having technical issues there? Because we have come to realize that the only way out is merging with the robots. Let me try to walk without my slide. So quickly, I'm here to tell you first and foremost about what artificial intelligence is all about. It's about machines becoming intelligent and being able to mimic human beings and save us a lot of stress. A lot of work. When machines mimic humans and perform humans' functions, they save us from certain catastrophes that would have happened. They make work easier and we'll have more time for ourselves. There are basically 3 types of AI. We have the narrow orbit AI, or the present AI we use today, and we have what is called the AGI, which is the artificial intelligence that has similar intelligence with that of humans, which is the ChatGPT-5. They cannot do it. Let me my laptop. Which is the ChatGPT-5 today. And we have the one we are all scared of, what is called the ASI, which is the artificial super intelligence. This one is so intelligent that we are scared it would enslave us and maybe even kill us. We pray we don't have that, but all indices shows we are heading towards this, and the way out will then be for us to be merged with the machines, so as to prevent these machines from killing us. So I have told you about the 3 types of AI. Let me tell you the impact of AI in our lives today. First, I would like to talk from an area I'm coming from, which is the educational sector. Today, at the Orife Educational Clinic, we believe that artificial intelligence can give the same quality education that is available in Harvard to the poor people in Asaba. And we're leveraging on AI tools like what we call the virtual reality headset. With the virtual reality headset, our students are able to tour the International Space Station, are able to visit the Amazon rainforest as if they are there. So the era of I'm going to Cambridge, I went to Harvard is gone. You could learn anything for free on the internet, having the right AI tools. Also looking at AI in medicine, many people being sent for chemotherapy do not actually have cancer. I want to be able to get better medical care. But today, thanks to courtesy of AI, we can actually get the same quality healthcare that is in Canada here in our place. My topic is AI empowering African women to lead in global innovation. So I'm going to present to you how you can leverage on this wonderful AI, the best tool humanity has conceived. In one of my papers I presented many years ago, I said AI, the single most important tool humanity has conceived. Today I am with these great women in Asaba to tell you how you can use this wonderful technology to make your life better. Next, I want to tell you about my AI journey. My journey began in Niger Delta, where I saw education through. I believe access tertiary education, especially in the early 2000s, and security of the upper educational clinic to run this. And when I got some travels and I traveled out of Nigeria, I started following Elon Musk. I saw the need for us to innovate. And wherever I go, I talked about the wonderful things Elon Musk was talking about. And I remember being called all sorts of names. From being very stupid to saying, so having malaria gives me typhoid. I'm glad Elon Musk will be the richest person, and I'll say this and that about AI. And that he goes quietly and says, yeah, who is this Nigerian that just come to disgrace us? I went to Lagos. It was a post-COVID meeting, and they were like talking different things about wonderful industries in Nigeria. I went there and I told them, in the community where I belong, we believe that AI is the last invention by any man. In agriculture, we're going to be seeing a transformation that is beyond normal. How many of you have heard or know that you can actually eat a chicken that was not slaughtered? Do you know that? AI is making it possible. So, when our jobs, like most people are seeing, industries are closing up like that in Nigeria, and you think it's corruption, but the government doesn't have a solution. Or people say we should create jobs. The truth is that these jobs are lost and they are not coming back again. Future jobs will be about working with the robots. And when this happens, we're looking at something called the robo-tax. The robo-tax is for entrepreneurs like myself who uses AI to do the work for you. And then the government will now say, let us tax the owners of this robot to pay what is called a robo-tax. Prepare for the future of AI. It's a proposal that is being looked at. And then we're going to be having what is called the UBI and the UHI. How many of us here have heard of the universal basic income and the universal high income? Very few, only by Wikipedia. That's serious. Universal basic income, it's something being tested in the US and some European states today. It's all about sharing equal money to everyone. Because jobs have been automated and many people have lost their job and become idle, we are saying that let us share equal money. Some states say, let's give $1,000 to everyone. How many of you ladies here? I want to be honest. Can I have the mic, the other mic, please? How many of you will marry a man that you have to share the same salary with? Can I get one or two responses? Please, give them the mic. You have the same salary with your husband. Will you marry the man? Because, please don't laugh. I need response. Because this is the future we are entering. Louder, please.
Yes. Why? Depends on the level of the salary you are earning. So, we compare the salary, know what we earn, and then...
In our AI world, your husband has nothing to contribute to us, and probably you two have nothing to contribute. And henceforth, you both are going to be paid $1,000 for life. Would you remain in that matrimony? Some other person should answer. This is the reality of where we are heading to. We are in a world where the world is changing very fast. Jobs are being automated. Probably your job has just been taken over by the robot, and your husband has just been taken over by the robot. And the government says, now that your job as a legal practitioner has been automated, or your job as a medical doctor has been automated, both of you are now going to be placed into equal salary rate of $1,000, and with your children having the same amount of money. Would you want to live in that kind of world? Do you agree to such a world, or you don't?
No, I wouldn't succumb to such. Because in marriage, if there is no room for improvement, then it's going to be hell.
Unfortunately, madam, you should begin to prepare your minds and prepare your daughters for a life like that. In the future, where AI rules, there is going to be a kind of quality. What am I trying to say? You must begin to prepare for the fifth industrial revolution. Jobs continue to be lost, and you preparing your mind to live a different kind of life that your mother, maybe your mother painted or your father threw out. Now both of you are equal, there should be mutual respect. So you are talking to your female child, you are not seeing your husband as your work. Now both of you are equal, just as in Europe, you bring 50%, I bring 50%. Women are we there, women are here. So there are also concerns about AI ethics, that is rules that should govern artificial intelligence. I must say there are lots of biases against Africans when we talk to this, because AI, the ethics are usually written by Europeans and Americans and Asians that are far ahead of us. So it is very easy for somebody in Canada to send a friend request, but it's very difficult for me to send a Canadian and give you a friend request. But if I want to send a fellow Nigerian or a Ghanaian, but there are lots of bias around it. So we're trying to say African women should be part of those writing the rules that will govern this wonderful AI. AI empowering women. So how will AI empower the African woman? It gives you better access to education. Those are those they say, I don't get money to pay school fees, so you can actually get quality education if you have good internet, a good laptop or a phone. You can learn anything for free. So it gives you the same equal access to education that's available to children from allied schools. Entrepreneurship and economic empowerment. So you want to learn a business. Now, in your business today, you can actually set up a firm without employing anybody. When I was in Abuja last year for the Nigerian Economic Summit, a manager for Stanbic IBTC made me to understand that there are AI staff that resume just as they resume in their work as humans, but they don't get salary and they close. So you can be sleeping and your AI accountant is balancing your shift for you. The AI engineer is producing what you want to produce. So you can do anything you want to do by leveraging on this wonderful AI. Yes. Healthcare and well-being. When I was moved from Kenya some weeks back, I met a man who said the wife was very sick. He took the wife to UPTA and the sickness continued. They spent money, the doctors couldn't diagnose it. He went to ChatGPT and told ChatGPT about what is wrong with his wife. And ChatGPT told him what they should do. He went back to the doctors and told the doctors what to do. And they believe and the wife is alive today. So what am I trying to say? A lot of things you go to the hospital for can actually be done by this AI. So if you sure it's already been tested in some places, we have what is called the AI 1 minute doctor. In 1 minute, this doctor diagnoses. In 1 minute, this doctor prescribes drugs for you. So welcome to the new world. You can actually get the same quality healthcare that is available to the rich man, to the governor. You can get it right at your doorstep. So imagine the wonderful world. We all have 8 grandparents or mothers or fathers who call us and say, I need this drug, I have this pain, I have this pain, and you start prescribing drugs for them as if they are a doctor, which is very wrong. Imagine your mother speaking in your local language, global language, or in Shikiri, or in John, or in Kwale, or whatever, and talking to the robots on the phone and say, I have schizophrenia, I have cancer, I have this, and it tells you, don't you feel it? But far above this is the possibility of having nanobots in your body so that sicknesses and diseases become a thing of the past. We are working on how to end aging and sickness and pain that are associated with old age. So with this wonderful AI, if you leverage on it, you're going to live a life that is free of sickness before sicknesses happen. Just like I told you the other time, there are lots of people being sent for chemotherapy do not actually have cancer. So wrong diagnosis by humans will be eliminated. Before disease occur, they will be prevented. So in this new world we are talking about, sicknesses and disease will become a thing of the past. As an African woman who leverage on this wonderful artificial intelligence, you'll be sure that you will not have to fall sick. You'll be sure that you don't have to get lost along the road. You'll be sure that you'll be able to live as long as you are. And you'll be sure that you will be able to work optionally. Choose not to work and just live freely and enjoy yourself with your wife. It's a possibility when you leverage on this wonderful artificial intelligence. There are dangers of AI. In as much as this AI is so wonderful, it's also evil. My hero in the world said, Americans shouldn't be scared of Kim Jong-un. So what are we talking about? Yes, we're thinking of a day will come when we have the possibility of this ASI. The robots now realizes that the only obstacle to them is human. Hence, we want to destroy all human. Hence, I studied to become an AI expert ambassador, and I learned so much from my study that lots of information, a lot of our data and information are being used by these big multinationals like Zuckerberg and co to make a lot of money. So you should be earning money from the data. So women in Asaba today begin to demand that for every information you give out, every algorithm you give out, you need to get a percentage sent to your pocket. It is a possibility. The fifth industrial revolution is all about humans and machines. Welcome to the fifth industrial revolution. What else? Women should begin to fully integrate on modern AI. Many of their services are currently paid for, but some are legal, some are not. You should go for the freebies. Women should be, like I said, set up, use your phones, ask ChatGPT, ask Meta AI. Many things you pay for, like legal advice, can actually be done by the robots for free. Not everyone here should become a sustainable binary civilization or not. How many of us want to join my new big man? Elon Musk told us that we do. Someday go clubbing in Mars and come down and end by 5 a.m. and go to work. It's a possibility. Can I move forward with the question? Hello? Hi. Can we do the questions immediately? Because I know there's a lot of people who want to ask questions. Hello, moderator. Are we taking the questions now? Let's go. Unbelieving Africans. Go ahead.
Good afternoon. My name is Augusta. Now, talking about AI, we already know that AI has come to stay. We are already in the physics of it. But I'm more concerned and worried for the everyday African woman, the everyday Nigerian woman. You know, till tomorrow you can walk into a Bogonogo and say, I want to buy tomatoes. Mama go say, me, I don't get POS. I don't get account. Except say you will go find POS there. And not just the illiterate. I interacted with my lead seller the other day and he said, when they trust all these banks, OPay and the rest, they will crash tomorrow. So that fear is still there. That mindset is still there. Yes, AI is coming. It will not definitely take over our jobs 100%, but it will work with those who already have wisdom. So my question is, how will this, our mothers, not even just the old, or the not so educated or not so privileged to information like us, how will they cope in that world?
Can you imagine the situation, thank you very much, the situation where you talk of tomato and tomato is right in the house. That's where we are getting to. We're going to jump. That woman has to be put into the system. But I want to tell you that the rate at which it's going now, you don't really have to go to Obonobo market in the nearby future. You just imagine tomato and you say tomato is 5.
Tijanolua, you're welcome.
That very tomato.
Welcome all the way from Enugu State. Thank you for watching.
The machine knows understands what you need. So if you are going to
please kindly leave it you to subscribe to this channel. Next event when we are up, we are aware that we are up, and more information will be passed across to us also flow through this channel. So please know where to subscribe.
Well, my name is Norbert and I'm a journalist. Now, this I use AI, I do my research, and I do a lot of writing. It's very good, very good. However, don't you think this thing might just backfire? Don't you think this AI of a thing might just make people believe there is no God in it? Or, I mean, everybody, you know, what gives you everything you need? Of course, I know what you mean. Gives you everything you need, makes life easy, robots working for you. Somebody just asked something now about tomatoes in the market, you go, you get all these type of things. However, don't you think that the way things are going, it may just backfire? and then making people believe that there is no longer God. Whatever you want to do. What do you have to say about that?
I hear this all the time. And let me talk people who said, I just think just don't stop her. How do I address this? Rather than saying that we Africans shouldn't guard the knowledge and expansion of AI. When I was in Ghana for my MBA, one of our speakers told us that he thinks that when God said in the last day, he will open the head of the wisdom of man so wide that is AI. In Africa, because there are a lot of things that are uncontrolled, we just say God will help us, God will help us, God will help us. I wouldn't want to say God will not help us, but even my Oga, Elon Musk, does not understand where AI will take us. The big shots say AI is in its baby steps, and this thing is rapidly changing every month. So you better follow the trend. Because you will not embrace them. When Henry Ford first bought cars, it is those who went to learn how to drive cars that became the new billionaires. The horse drivers that remained in their driving of their horse died in poverty. Then cars were killing people. They call it moving death. So please, let's not go into the religious side. AI is here and has come to stay. Believe it or not, it's humanity's last invention. Next question.
Hi, my name is Onye, and I happen to be a medical scientist and a data administrator. So I have a series of questions. Number one, as I was working with RWS and Television International, and we had meetings in my location in Nigeria. The friend of mine also sent me a link, and I could not access it because I'm from Nigeria. So I don't know how possible it is for me to actually access this AI job from Nigeria, as a Nigerian and as a woman. Yes, I don't know if there are any measures.
That question will not be answered. Right.
Then my second question is, I see online so many people do a lot of things with AI, and I'm asking, are there no limitations? Because anything that's perfect is actually more flawful. You get my point? It has more flaws. Anything that's perfect has more flaws. Yes, I'm just saying. So I'm saying, is there no a place for limitations for this AI? Because we are saying that it's limitless, we don't know where it's taking off, but I think there should be, I'm asking, should there not be a limit to what it can do?
Let me start with that first. Now, that is why I studied to become an AI expert ambassador. In this case, China wants to be number one in AI, US wants to be number one, Russia wants to be number one. Whoever leads in AI leads the world. Microsoft wants to be number one, Apple wants to be number one, Tesla wants to be number one. So where do we get the consensus? Again, what values do you put in? Is it Christian values? Is it Islamic values? Is it atheist values? So there's lots of complexity around this. We hope we could work and have a synergy. But in today's divided world, they cannot be, because somebody somewhere in Accra or in Delta, or whatever, can just build an app that can shut up everything. My pain is that there's a lack of awareness about this wonderful AI. I just came from a secondary school, a public secondary school, and I asked them, do you know what is AI? They raised their hand. What is AI? Not even an idea. So we're in the problem. So when you talk about flaws, yes, but we have to work with it. We're excited. Problems are part of it. Part of what we're looking for. If there are no flaws, there will be no innovation. Your last question before I finish.
Michelle Steph, thank you.
My name is Orife. I have this question to ask. I've seen a situation whereby, just specifically, I've seen a situation whereby POS people.
I hope you are not asking me the industry's questions. I want to get AI questions. Industry's POS people, they should work with industry. Please, no POS questions. I'm not for industry.
My question is very simple, sir. I want
want to know if AI can detect or solve this issue where a POS man or a woman, customer came to withdraw money and she was deleted and the POS man didn't get any alert. And that person that came to withdraw money.
Question should be for the intercession. Intercession person has to be AI can do far more than that, but it's an intercession problem. Let me hear the questions from AI. How can women liberate? Let me hear them now. Please, no POS question again. Let's work on the AI questions.
All right. Thank you so much for the privilege, sir. I want to ask. Okay, we run an academy for children from age 5. We train them on different tech and digital skills. So how do we control the threats of children's overindulgence in using especially ChatGPT to be able to get answers to things, not allowing them to actually engage their minds to do research? Is it not a negative effect? How can we control that? How can we make sure that they are not
very good. Japan's education has changed. How many of you know that the illiterates of the 21st century are not people who cannot read and write, but people who cannot learn, unlike everything they have learned and rely on this? I have a lot of problems with most of these training centers. You have to come to the reality that education has changed. It has gone beyond. It is no longer memorization. It now has to do with asking the right question. You don't force a child to go and start studying biology or trying to memorize all the bones in a human body. The child can actually ask ChatGPT and it's good. So many of those things you used to see in today's modern world, we don't need them. At prompt engineering, asking the right question is what we want the child to do. And if it does it well, we're good. We're using AI to solve problems. It doesn't have to memorize the whole book and all that. Where the classes can be able to tell you a lot of things. You can just find yourself falling in a strange planet and you don't know what to speak. The AI will tell you how to interpret the language, and as you're speaking, it's telling you what I want the legal part of the country and whatever it is. I think one more question was done. I'm sorry, we don't.
All right, are we together? Hello? Can we put our hands together once again for me? All right, we had Mr. Kelvin Dafiogo talking about AI for good driving sustainable development in Africa, and he is the CEO of AI Hub in Delta State. Now, the next on our agenda is the panel session. And this panel session will be moderated by Mr. Alare Jones. Please, can we put our hands together for him? And immediately after that, we will be having spotlight and goodwill messages from our partners, talking about partners here like She Cares, InterSwitch, the Nigerian Red Cross Society. They have two minutes each to come and say a thing or two about their organization. Omanicha, we are waiting. Okay, so I've been instructed to call out the panelists, but in the meantime, Omanicha will be the moderator of this session. Now, the panelists include Success, Dr. Faith, Success Queen of Delta, Dr. Faith Iboka, Francis Ifoma, and Efemina. Please can we put our hands together for them, even as they come forward. And the topic will be on thriving in an AI-driven world. That is what will be discussed today.
So we all welcome to the panel section. First of all, I would like us to also reintroduce ourselves so that we can know the beautiful ladies more. So let's start from you, please.
My
good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Faith Eboka, the CEO of Faith Writing Hub and a lecturer at Dennis University.
Good afternoon again. My name is Blessed and Blessed Wonder James, and I'm the head of digital payments for Inclusion Data Solutions. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Faith Success, the company now for AI for Delta's future. I'm an AI expert specialized in AI education. Hello everyone, I am Amos Emeka. I am the President and Programs Manager and I work with Studio. Alright, thank you, leaders, for the short introduction. So I didn't actually introduce myself. My name is Victoria Idiandara and I'm the head of development manager of the school field. And so let's get into it. So one question goes like this. Okay, let me start with you. Starting with Dr. Eluka. Alright, so can you share a moment in your career where AI significantly changed how you work or solve problems, either as a founder, professional, or innovator? What was the impact?
Okay, thank you for that question. You need one moment or multiple moments?
Okay, like multiple moments in your career.
Okay, I have to ask you because for anyone that has been exposed to artificial intelligence, there will be multiple moments when artificial intelligence will actually say, but let's not go and stop all that. Instead, let me look at the most profound moment, and I think that would be helping me streamline my research. As a writer, I'm someone that publishes internationally and locally. I have been exposed to manual art, and sometimes it runs into months, years, where I'll have to look for relevant literature and relevant text to help me piece all of these into one fundamental. But with the use of AI and various AI writing tools, and I'm performing this task like 5 to 10 days. So for me, that's profound. Just imagine a situation where some founder will face writing, or I've always wanted to go into writing, but I'm not able to acquire the skills. So please, I'm not about to talk about ChatGPT, because it's not because I care about ChatGPT. And even though that chatbot has been demonized, it was actually the first writing tool, and with innovation came limitation. But let's talk about all this like Jasper AI. With Jasper AI, if you want to use it, you go to your search bar and type in www.jasperai.com. You can download it, have this free version, and have this premium version. And the premium version is paid for. So with Jasper AI, you can write anything. We also have Write Sonic. That's WRITE, then Sonic.com. You can use that. Then we have Writer, and we have Blog. Okay, so beyond using ChatGPT to generate content, to write blog posts, to do your academic projects and all that, you can actually use all the AI thousands and millions of them that you can use. But I must say that we must use it wisely. That's when we come to talking about the ethical use of AI. You must humanize your content. You cannot dominate every ingredient, either from manual sources, books, or from search engines, or from the robots. Okay? So you must humanize the writing and then use AI to help us optimize productivity. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. So you heard from Dr. Ebuka. So you can actually use your Jasper AI for your content writing. So our next question, the Queen of Delta. So what initially inspired you to explore around October, I got a opportunity to work on a project where we trained, I won't say Deltans because a lot of my students came from outside of Delta State. So we trained people with disabilities and also disabled people on different digital skills. So I happen to be the tutor for AI content creation. Now, prior to that, I was a videographer and a video editor. I still am. I enjoy video editing. I'm a fashion designer, a crochet artist, I'm a bead maker, and along the line, and let's just say I'm a serial entrepreneur, right? So prior to that role as an AI content creator tutor, I had a lot of things to do. And the most hectic one of it was video editing and videography. I always had videos to edit, right? So now I have a new role. I have students to teach. I have to fulfill my obligations. I have to teach students. And to teach them, I need slides. So imagine editing all night or preparing your product to post online and also preparing for class. It is a lot to do. So I found new tools along the line. I got introduced to AI and then I started using it. But then along the line, as I was preparing for class, I found new tools that could help me. I found tools to help me edit my videos. I found tools that could help me prepare my class before time, right? So reducing the workload. So for me, what inspired me was multitasking. Multitasking and curiosity to learn more and expose myself to that things that will make work easier for me. So along the line, I found tools that helped me, and that was it.
Okay, so I think, sorry, before you hand my turn, I have one question. Can you like give us one tool that you use that really helps you?
Okay, for video editing, I use Runway FL mostly. For animation, I remember one time I discovered that AI tool I use for animation, and I told my friend that got me the job, I said, this tool, I will use this to death. And that was Adobe Express. And I use Gamma AI for slides, I use Agent for videos, for my product videos. Sorry, we have multiple entrepreneurs here, right? And ones that sell products online. Now, you know the traditional way of selling your products, you have to find aesthetically pleasing environments, good lighting, take pictures, and then you post online. And you have to brainstorm to think of captions to use to sell. So along the line, while I was doing these things, multitasking, running my multiple jobs, I found AI tools that I could just use to take all I have to do is take pictures and then change the background for me and then generate captions and then post online. So that was it. I think I wanted to share it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so our next question is to solve your matters. Okay, Francis, sorry about that. Okay, in your personal experience, what barriers did you face entering or adopting AI?
Thank you.
And how do you overcome them?
Yeah. So there are two major barriers I face. The first would be lack of knowledge. Before I ever ventured into AI, I was a jewelry seller. I'm still a jewelry seller. So I had no background knowledge of tech or whatever that was associated with it, right? So when I started picking up interest in AI and all of that, everything I was hearing was sounding so alien to me. New journey that would be like, I can't advise you, but you could just go back to selling your jewelry. But along the line, with constant practice, I saw that it wasn't as difficult as I envisaged, and I just got better over time. Then the second one would be the high cost of AI tools. So those tools are very expensive, very expensive. But I have to leverage on the free mode. There's a lot that can be done with that. There's a better AI, there's Grok, there's Gemini, there's Dreamface, a lot of them. So just keep practicing with it and get better.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Francis. So let's hand the mic to Ms. Ifemina. So in project management, managing risk is
ask the AI to learn. I learn from the AI every single time. So for example, I'm learning to be a product manager from tech for them, right? And a lot of the times they give us assignments. So if I miss a class and I don't understand what is going on, what I will do is I will take my slides of ChatGPT, right? And I'll tell it, teach me this like an 11-year-old. The reason why I choose to be an 11-year-old is not because I cannot learn as a 26-year-old, but remember, I have missed this class. I don't know what is going on, right? So I tell it to teach me like an 11-year-old, and that is something I've done all across, but I tell my my colleagues, right, because we're in a study group, I tell them, and since they have been helping them, when it comes to projects, if you are having a roadblock, right, just tell the AI to teach you, right? After it teaches you, you can then in your own human capacity reprompt it, right, and analyze the problem. Before the problem comes, you'll be able to solve it. For me, AI is me. That's the word I would use. I talk to AI like it is my friend. I don't want to say I talk to AI like it's my God, but I talk to AI like it knows all technical answers that I would need, right? So that's the way you should be going with AI. When you have a project, whatever it is, when you're having a roadblock, tell AI to teach you. From what it teaches you, you'll be able to estimate, look at the problems that might be arising from these things and work with it. So that's my answer. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So, as a project manager, which AI tool do you suggest I use?
Okay, so for me, I actually use a lot of AI tools, but on basic level, basic level, I would actually say Gamma because I am doing a lot of presentation.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. So let's have this lesson. All right, so the greatest barrier to AI adoption is often culture, not technology. What is the single most effective action and organization that takes build an internal culture that embraces and champions AI adoption?
Okay, hello everyone. Thanks for the question. So today, you see, there's this campaign or a lot of things that people have been saying lately that AI will take up some of the jobs that people do. Why don't you so? Right. So people are scared, and there's this unintentional boycotts of AI. So they say, this is your job now. A robot or something will take it. So truly, why do you even want to train these AI tools, right, to understand our nuances? But I think that organizations should reassure their staff, right? There should be this intentional creation of awareness to say that AI, number one, is here to stay, and to train people to understand the users, and make people feel safe, understand AI. Personally, I don't feel like there are some roles truly that AI would replace, right? But in those roles, human beings are now going to act in the capacity of supervision. AI is a machine, is a tool, it's like a robot. Human beings build robots, and human beings feed robots what to do, right? So human beings are now going to be, I would say, elevated. So if AI is going to do data entry, or you have a robot or anything, a tool to data entry, the human being is now going to act as the supervisor. Because we feed these machines. It's garbage in, garbage out, really. So what organizations can do is train their staff, create reassurance to say, hey, no one is going to take your job, or even if these things take your job, you're now going to be elevated to a more, senior capacity. Our brain is blessed, right? There's so much that we can do. So there are some of these neonatal repetitive roles that AI will take over, but no problem. We will train you, build staff, create awareness, tell them that they are safe with AI. Introduce AI, because whether we like it or not, AI is here to stay, and AI makes our jobs easier. job easy, right? But train staff, create awareness on the usefulness of it. And then one thing we do at InterSwitch is we have different events, like we recently did a Tech Connect session for developers and people, different people, in different capacities, and our focus point was AI in development, right? Told them to use this, how can AI help you as you code, as you do your presentations, as you do all of these things, and how can you make the best out of AI, right? Like the Holy Book would say, the Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath. Right? So AI was made for man and not man for AI. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. So this section is going to all of us. So one of them is describe AI in one sentence for every day, for all of them. Okay, yeah. Because one sentence. Then I see AI as a smart assistant that offers us assistance in order to make our lives easier, allow us to work better, faster, more efficient, and achieve goals and results. Okay, so basically, what gives you hope about AI in the future in Africa?
So this is enough hope. It means there's awareness about AI, about impact, about access, jobs, empowerment. That's the thing I'm looking at.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, so back to our first question. So describe AI in one sentence for everyday.
AI is a tireless assistant, analyzes and does everything for you without getting tired.
AI is a big sister, an empowerment tool, right? The resource you need for everything, right? So do not be scared of using AI. Always push to use AI because it is good, right? It is important to save your data, like protect your data, but AI is that tool or that resource that everyone needs.
All right, thank you very much. Do we have any question? Just one question. Just one question.
Please, can we take pictures with them? Only phones, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Unidel, please come so we can take pictures. Thank you very much.
Governor of Delta State, FD Tech, Honorable Commissioner for Science and Technology, distinguished partners and sponsors, women in tech enthusiasts, creators, and tech ecosystem, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Schoolville, we are delighted to extend our warm goodwill 4.0. This year's theme is AI for Impact, empowering African women to lead. Speaks to a future where women are not only participating in technology but powerful drivers of innovation, leadership, and transformation across all Africa. At Schoolville, our mission is simply yet powerful to empower the next generation of African innovators through world-class technology, education, practical learning, and digital training tools that prepare them for the future of work. This summit perfectly aligns with that mission. It brings together brilliant minds, creators, founders, and learners to explore how artificial intelligence can shape opportunity for women and accelerate growth across communities. Through our training programs, digital learning platform, and technology empowerment, Schoolville continues to support the vision of equipping more Africans, especially women, with skills in software engineering, digital arts and creative design, robotic artificial intelligence, and other amazing future careers that define the modern economy. We remain committed to helping women access opportunities that strengthen their capacity to build, innovate, and create scalable solutions for Africa. We sincerely appreciate the organizers, the sponsors, the partners, and all stakeholders who have worked tirelessly to bring the Women in Tech Summit 4.0 to life. Your dedication continues to empower women who will lead African digital transformation. To every woman, young participants, staff, students, founder, and tech enthusiasts here, this is your moment to engage deeply, learn boldly, connect widely. Let today spark new ideas, new skills, and new pathways that elevate your journey in technology. On behalf of Schoolville, we wish you a successful, inspiring, and impactful Women in Tech Summit 4.0. Thank you very much.
All right, really, the next on our list is the Power of Her, a representative from the Power of Her. If she's not around, please. Hurry, please. Thank you.
Technology without the Red Cross. So please let's put our hands together for the beautiful women seated here today. My name is Orife Felix. I'm the head of Disaster Management Department for the Nigerian Red Cross Society here in Delta State. Permit me to stand on the already established protocol. The Nigerian Red Cross Society is very proud to be part of this activity, of this program promoting technology, the Delta State Tech Week. We are very proud to be part of you. Established in the year 1863, technology has been our driving force. And we are proud to say that the Red Cross globally is a tech-driven organization. Today we stand at the world's largest humanitarian organization. Today we promote women participation in all ramifications, and we encourage the inclusion of technology in whatever we do. Today, technology is everything we do, be from our membership drive down to our community vulnerability assessment, hazard mapping,
and then relief management. In all we do, technology is the backbone of the Red Cross. And women, as we speak today, are the front liners when it comes to humanitarian intervention. On behalf of the Nigerian Red Cross Society, we say big congratulations to the entire women of Delta State for celebrating and for marking this Women in Tech Day, and also for taking it to cognizance that women have a great role to play in our society with tech leading. Congratulations once more to the women in Delta State. Thank you very much.
All right, for those of you talking about questions, those of you watching virtually, we will answer you, but for now, drop your question on the comment section. Later, I will drop a number for you to contact directly. But for now, drop your question as a comment here. And if you know you've not subscribed, please do, so that when we drop these information, you will always be there to accept them. Thank you.
Representatives from Orife Food.
Janolua, please, I think I've answered you, so drop your question.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Please, like always, I want everyone to give themselves a round of applause. I mean, I believe you can do better than that. Okay, thank you very much. My name is... on behalf of Orife Food, we extend our heartfelt goodwill to everyone participating in the Women in Tech Summit. Today's gathering is a powerful reminder of the brilliance, resilience, and leadership that women bring to creating and enabling an environment where women can thrive, learn, and collaborate, and also hold their place in the society. The Women in Tech Summit embodies this vision by providing a platform for learning, networking, and collaboration. We celebrate each and every one of you present here who continue to push boundaries, build groundbreaking innovations and solutions, and also inspire the next generation of women in tech. Your work is shaping not only the future of technology, but also the future of our society. As the summit unfolds, as panel sessions discuss, hold, I want to remind each and every one of us here present that every conversation, every networking, every connection right here today in this hall is very important to shaping your future too. I want everyone to be as engaging and participatory as possible. And once again, from the Orife Food, we are proud to support and always show up for initiatives that elevate women and strengthen our collective capacity for our growth. We wish all participants a fulfilling and impactful summit experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Orife. Please, we can do better than that. Interswitch, are you here? Interswitch. All right. Before we go on, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Charles Omodia. He is the MD and the founder of Schoolville and Electra Delta Cafe. Welcome, sir. Hello? 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 Okay, so we are going to be doing something amazing. So I want us to open our phones. For those of us that have the browsing phones. As a matter of fact, if you are with your phones, just raise it up because I'm going to be participating too. So raise your phones up if you are with it. Awesome. So I need us to open our phones and go to ChatGPT and type roast me. Roast like you're roasting suya. R-O-A-S-T. So you tell ChatGPT to roast you, and then I get to move around, and then we get to read out one or two things that ChatGPT has got to say about us. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, let's start. DJ, give me full song, full music. Yeah, thank you. So I'm doing mine too. So you tell ChatGPT. Okay, I saw somebody in pink. Yes, pink. Hope they roasted you well. This one that you've been volunteering since, so they had to roast you well.
You've got CEO energy in your ideas. I'll start tomorrow execution speech. Your tabs are open like your life plans. Too many and half frozen. You Google everything but still ask questions like Google personally offended you. Your stress planning a future that you currently sleep schedule refuses to support. Your ambition is loud, but your consistency keeps hitting snooze. You say I'm fine, the same way a phone at 2% says just one more video. But jokes aside, you're curious, creative, and clearly want better for yourself. So honestly, you're the kind of person who upgrades even if it takes a few restarts.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, somebody from that other side. Red Cross, you know they roast you now.
Girl, the confidence you use to fight roast me is stronger than Nigeria's NEPA on a good day. You really woke up and said, let me give ChatGPT permission to drag me like generator wire. Well, fine is easy. I'm fine, but my phone camera is fighting for its life. You are probably the type that says, I'm not hungry, then finishes everybody's food. You have that energy of someone who says, I'm coming when you are still trying rapper and looking for slippers. I'm your personality, sweet, but I just know you argue Google Maps. But don't worry, you feel a sense. Them with Wi-Fi that behave like possessed.
Alright, thank you very much. I'm looking for a guy, like ladies have been raising their hands. I just need a guy. A guy. Oh, in front, a guy. No, not ladies. We've taken like 3 ladies. I just want a guy and we are done. Eh? Did ChatGPT roast you? Oh, ChatGPT roasted you. Please, let's hear it.
So this guy betrayed me though, but it is fine. He said, IK, you too do. Get more business than Lagos traffic get horns. Yes, you see the surprising money no dey your hand. Guy, calm down. Even God rested on the 7th day, but you dey launch product on the 8th day. You know they sleep. Bros, you know be founder again. Everything that you dey do. Your life now like people. Your life now like people will get 300 apps open. The battery don't cry, the RAM don't need down, they beg you. Every time you talk, say you want to raise $5 million. Investor go look you say, bros, raise your rest first. I'm done.
Thank you very much. Please, can we put our hands together for ourselves? This is a clear indication that ChatGPT is not a respecter of human feelings. It will tell you as it is, if you like it or not. Well, I will be rounding off in a bit, but before that, I would like the students to come up here for their presentation. I don't know if they are ready, but quickly before that, InterSwitch should please come up here to give us their goodwill message. I beg you in God's name, you have 2 minutes, please. I beg you, don't exceed it. Thank you very much. Can we put our hands together for InterSwitch, please?
Hello, everyone. Thank you again for this opportunity. So, on behalf of InterSwitch, It is an absolute honor to stand as headline sponsor for this powerful gathering of visionary women in tech. Today, we celebrate not just participation, but leadership. Women who are breaking ceilings, building solutions, and boldly shaping the digital future of Africa. Your creativity, resilience, and brilliance continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. You're proving every day that innovation thrives where diversity of thoughts and courage to challenge the norm exists. As you code, as you design, build, analyze, teach, and lead, you light the way for countless young girls who now believe that technology is a place where they belong. At InterSwitch, we are committed to creating platforms, opportunities, and pathways that empower women to rise, thrive, and lead. Because when women in tech advance, the entire ecosystem grows stronger. So keep shining, keep showing up boldly, keep opening doors for others, keep shaping solutions that move Africa forward. The future is limitless, and together we are switching it on. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much, InterSwitch. Moving on, we are going to the student presentation. Yes, I'll be calling on Ezieshi Chukwunonso Gerald. He is a data analyst, and Ruth Modebe. She's also a data analyst for their presentations. Please, can we put our hands together for both of them? Okay, you're here.
Wow. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, now, I'll first with introduction. My name is Ezieshi Chukwunonso, as she said. I'm a data analyst, and the data we're dealing on is donation. Now, imagine now, like, we are over 2,000 people, I think we have up to 2,000 people here now, and we're working on donation. Now, imagine each one of us donates $1 for every day for over a year. It creates a very big amount of money. I think up to $700,000. Yeah, $700,000. So what I'm trying to say is the amount it creates for us is, I'm going to show you something more. Okay, babe, put it up. That's for donor analysis and optimization strategy. So now we start with what this data is all about. From what they asked us to do as a data analyst, they asked me to bring out 3 objectives. They said we should try and increase the number of people we have on our database. We should also increase the efficiency of the database donation, as well as their amount. So the first thing I want to be talking about, thank you. The first thing I want to be talking about is, when they gave me the data set, I first worked on finding out how many donors they have, how many active donors, and so far they have over 1,000 donors. And in through the scale of this year, they've been able to provide a total amount of $249,000 over. And from my analysis, I've been able to understand that California was their highest amount, that brought over 30,000 plus. So now, sorry, let me get this.